Right, hello. Welcome back to another question for you to have a look at here. Another problem-solving question. This time it's to do with speed, distance, and time. But these questions, rather being straightforward, they often try and break them up. So this one, they've broken it up into two parts of the journey. So let's have a look at it. You've got Alex is driving on a holiday to a destination. She's going to drive at the first 3 hours, an average speed of 45 kilometers an hour. The last 50 kilometers, she was only able to average a speed of 25 kilometers an hour. What was her average speed for the whole journey? So what we've got to do is we've got to look at the different parts of the journey. So let's look at the first stage. So the first stage of the journey, we're just going to use speed equals distance over time. So I'll type it here, speed equals distance over time. So the speed on the first part was 45. The distance is what we don't know, but the time was 3 hours. So let's put the distance over 3. Now we've got 3 on the bottom. To get the distance on its own, we're going to have to multiply by 3. So 3 times 45 will equal the distance. So the distance is going to equal 3 times 45, 135 kilometers. So we now know all 3 parts for the first journey. We know the speed, we know the distance and the time. So let's look at the second stage of the journey. And we'll start again with our equation, speed equals distance over time. So I'll just put S equals D over T, just to make it a little bit easier. And use capitals so it's nice and easy. Right, so speed equals distance over time. The speed on the second bit was 25. The distance was 50 kilometers, and then the time is what we don't know. The time is on the bottom. We've got to multiply by the t in order to get it onto the top. So we don't want the time, so we're going to have 25 t equals 50, and t is going to equal 50 divided by 25. So t equals 2 hours. So we found that the time for the second stage of the journey was 2 hours. So the first stage of the journey took 3 hours, the second stage took 2 hours. We've got the distances for all of them. So we can now have a look at what the final question is. What was her average speed for the whole journey? So we'll do the whole journey at the end. And again, we're going to use speed equals distance over time. So the speed for the whole journey is what we want to find. So the distance, what was the total distance of the whole journey? So there was 135 kilometers for the first part, and the second part was 50. So the distance is 185 kilometers. We're just adding those two together. The time, so for the first part was 3 hours, the second part was 2 hours, so the total time was 5. So the speed is basically 185 divided by 5, and if you type that into your calculator, or you can work it out if you want, 37 kilometers per hour. Right, and there we go. And that's basically how you do these sort of questions. You've got to, they'll often do these, they'll do them over 2 parts, do each part separately, and then work them out together for the whole journey. Okay, we'll stop there.